Hello, my friends. Welcome back. How are you? I hope doing okay. Let's read the quote for the day. Excuse me. Okay, I am thankful for all of those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. Albert Einstein. I like that one. That is so true. Okay, let's see what I'm up to today. I have here a Let's Resin mold. Let's Resin sent me these to try out on my channel to review them. So let's open them up and see what we got. Okay, it looks like these are the nameplate little tags for your cups. So let's pull them out and see which designs we got to play with. Okay, there's two molds here. And we have, now these are, says Let's Resin on the mold here. Now this says these fit 30-ounce lids, and these fit 40-ounce lids. And those are some cute designs in there. I'm loving that bow. That is so cute. It looks like there's one of each, you know, in the 30-ounce and the 40-ounce. And then we have this mold here. And it also has the 30-ounce right here and 40-ounce right here. And those are cute. Now, I'm not sure which cups these fit. I was doing a little research before I started this project. And from what I can tell, a lot of these, I believe, fit the Stanley type cups. Because I have some Yeti cups. And I have some of those cups that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond. I can't really remember the name brand of them. But they also fit some of those too. So we're going to go ahead and start with this mold right here. And we're going to do this mold today and then the other mold tomorrow. And I'm going to use this chocolate diamond here with my chocolate glitter. I'm going to put both of those in my cup. And what we'll do in this mold is we'll create like some that have sayings in them. And then the next mold we'll do like name tags, like with names in them. And I'll use my Cricut to design them and cut them and weed them. And I'll have them ready for us to place on top of the name tags. But that'll be tomorrow, the next mold. This mold, we're going to just decorate them and maybe throw a few cute little sayings in them. Okay, I'm going to use this Duo Velvet purple here. And I'm going to drop some down in my cup. And I'm just getting some colors ready for us to drop down in some of these. And I'm going to get it stirred up really good. Scraping the sides of my cup and the bottom of the cup really well. And getting that mica powder stirred up really good in my cup. Isn't that beautiful? That color is so pretty. Now I'm going to add some more resin to the cup. Give it a few stirs. And then we'll set it to the side. Now let's put a little bit of resin in this cup here. Then I'm going to grab my Cast and Craft white. It's opaque. And I'm going to shake it up. Make sure it's good and shook up. And then I'm going to put 2 drops in my cup. And go ahead and get that stirred up. This is my favorite white to use. I love this white. Okay, I went ahead and sped the video up a little bit because all we're doing is mixing our colors right now. Now I grabbed my Mod Podge alcohol ink in black, and we're going to go ahead and stir that up in one of our cups. Okay, now I'm going to spray the mold, and we're going to go ahead and pour some of this purple, and then go in behind it with some of the Cast and Craft white. Go back with the purple. And I'm going to use my stick here because I don't want to add a lot. And now I'm going to use my heat gun, move that resin around and pop any surface bubbles. And I'm going to add a little bit more purple to it. And then use my heat gun again, pop any of those surface bubbles. Spray it with a little alcohol. Now we're going to move down below that one and go ahead and pour this chocolate and the glitter that's the same color. It's like chocolate diamond. It's beautiful, beautiful glitter. And I'm going to use my heat gun. And now I'm going to clean up my little mess around the edges. Because some of these we're going to be working from the back up. So when we pop them out of the mold, the front is not going to be the front. I'm using where we're going to work on some of these just how it's going to be popped out of the mold. And this one I'm working on right now is exactly one of those. When I pop it out, the back is not going to be the front. Where we're working at now is going to be the front of this one. And I'm going to go ahead and dome it in the mold and everything. So that way I can do it all inside of the mold. Now I'm dropping in a little bit of glitter into that black. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix it up in there. And then use my heat gun. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. Now I'm going to spray a little alcohol. Now we're going to move below that one and we're going to pour some of that white. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glitter in there. And I'm going to use my silicone tipped brush and I'm going to move that glitter around into the resin. And clean my little brush off. I like to clean those as I go. And I'm going to use my heat gun. Spray it with a little alcohol. And now we're going to move on over to this one. And I'm pouring clear resin in there. And then I'm going to put... No, I don't think I'm going to use this. I thought about it and I don't think we're going to add it. I'm going to set it to the side over here and we might add a little bit to it. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and put the flowers in. And I see a few bubbles in there and I'm just going to pick them out or nudge them and scoot them so they can come on and rise to the top. I'm going to use my heat gun and pop any of those bubbles. Now we're going to go ahead and get our flowers out. And I spray it with a little bit of alcohol and drop it on in the mold. We'll trim it up in a minute. Trim the bottom up. And then trim the top up. Right like that. Now let's go ahead and get another piece out. My fence turned around the wrong way. Okay, let's get one of these out and place it next to our greenery. And then the part I trimmed off on that, I'm just going to add over here next to the green one. And then I'm just poking it down in the resin, making sure it's good and covered in the resin. I think this red is so beautiful in those flowers next to that green. Oh, I just love flowers. I absolutely love them. And they are gorgeous in resin. And I'm just picking out a variety out of this pack to add to this, this one right here. I went on Etsy and I looked at some of the molds on there for the name tags for cups. And man, they have so many molds for cups, all different kinds of cups. I've seen people, some of their shops, they got Yeti nameplates, the Stanley Cup nameplates, even children's Yeti cups. I mean, these things are really popular. I did not realize how popular they are. But I like to do that. I like to look around at different molds. You know, like if I'm working on a mold, I like to go look around at the different molds that are, you know, in that era, that mold era, you know. And I'm telling you, Etsy had a lot of them. And at the end of the video, I'll get out some of my cups and we will place some of these on top of them. But all of these aren't going to fit the cups that I have. I'm not sure which nameplates these cups actually are designed for. I'm not really sure. I don't know if they tried to make them universal. I don't know. But they would fit some of my cups and they didn't fit some of my cups. So I'm not really sure, which cup these nameplates are designed for. Like I said, I don't know if they tried to make them universal or what. I couldn't find any information on that. Okay, I'm going to drop that white down in this last one over here and then use my heat gun and pop any surface bubbles. And now we have all of our base layers laid out. I'm going to spray a little bit of alcohol. And now I'm going to take some of this glitter right here. And I'm just going to sprinkle just a little bit on top of this one right here. It looks like I'm sprinkling a lot, but I'm not. I just sprinkled a little bit. Now I'm going to take this glitter right here. And I wish I would not have done this right here because I wish I wouldn't have done it. When we demold it, it looks like there's bubbles in it. And it's not. It's the glitter. So I'm going to back this one with a white. Now let's cover them and let them cure. Now we're back. And then I took some of these petals right here and I cut them off of these inside of the dish that I'm holding. And I'm going to put one in each petal here. I think that color looks really good on top of that chocolate brown. And this is what I cut the petals off of right here. These. And I got these from Temu. And there's no way you could do anything with these flowers right here. The way they package them. There's no way I could use these. I tried to unfold them and they just tear every time you try to unfold them. So I'm just going to have to use them, you know, like I'm using now, just in pieces of petals. Because there's no way you can do anything with this. It's just terrible. So, I don't know. But there are some pretty flowers in here. Like this one's really pretty. This flower right here. If I can get it out, it's pretty. But yeah, I don't know why they done that. These right here, these are really cute. There's another one down in there that's a smaller one. But this is just terrible. Terrible. Okay. Now I have this. It says blessed and grateful. And I'm going to drop it right here on top of those petals. And then pull the petals out a little bit. Right like that. And then we'll go ahead and pour some resin over it. I want to add like 2 fall leaves in there too. And I think this gold right here would be really pretty. Like a pretty addition to it. And I'm going to place one of them over here to the right and then one over here to the left. Right like that. Or it'll be something like that. Now I have this little saying here. And I want to put it over here in this one. And then I have these scissors here that cuts different designs out. You know, of whatever you're wanting to cut. So I'm trying to choose which one I want to use. Lord, it will not be that yellow one. That would have taken a huge hunk out of it. So I guess I'm going to choose one of these. Let's go ahead and go with this red pair. Okay, I'm just going to pick it up and I'm just going to cut off just the very edges of it. Just to give it a really cute edge. Because it just looks boring with the just the straight edge that it has. So I want to give it a little bit of, I want to give it just like a little bit, you know, of definition. Isn't that cute? It says, if we move too fast, we'll break things. If we move too slow, we'll miss things. If we don't move at all, we won't see things for how beautiful they truly are. And that's by R.M. Drake. It's so beautiful. And I thought we could do something fun in this one with that. Now I'm going to take one of these right here. These little balls inside of there, they move around. And I think these are so cute. So let's see if we can try to fit one of these into that purple and white flower up there on the left. The top left. Let's see here which one we can get in there. I think this one might go in there. Let's try it. It's a really cute shooting star. I'm trying to get that one bead that's stuck over there on the edge. But I just guess it's not going to move. Okay, it fits right in there perfectly, you guys. Look at that. That is so cute. Let's put a few stars in there. Inside these inclusions right here, I have hearts and stars. So I'm just going to pick out a few of the stars and put some of them in the petals here and see if that would be really cute. If it's not, then we'll just take them out. But I'm going to drop a few of them in there and see if they're really cute. And we don't have any resin poured in them yet. I'm trying to get everything laid out so that when we do get the resin, we'll be able to go ahead and move fast with it. And there it is. I think the stars look really cute in it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave them there. That one looks really good. So that's ready to pour resin over it. This one's ready to, we maybe need to put something else in that one. And then we'll need to put something else in that maybe. Okay, let's take this beautiful flower right here. It looks like a magnolia to me. And let's, I think it might fit in here. I'm trying to get it up out of there. Yeah, I think that's going to be beautiful in there. Let's go ahead and take the back of the sticker off. And how I get the backs off really fast is I get a piece of tape and I put the tape on the back of it and then peel the front right off like that. And it just gets that sticker off of there super fast and you don't have to sit there and keep fidgeting with it. I don't have time for that. Okay, that fits on there beautifully. Now I have this word right here, the saying. It says, doubt is part of the creative process. That is so true. And I'm going to get another piece of tape and put it on the back and peel the sticker off. I need to get another piece of tape. That same piece of tape wasn't going to cut it. Okay, there it is. Let's drop it down on top of our flower here. And it's holographic, so you'll be able to see it really well, especially when you turn it. Okay, there it is. I think that looks beautiful on top of that flower. What do you guys think? Now let's take some of these gold inclusions and maybe put like some moons or something on the side. Now I have this sticker right here and I think it will look beautiful on top of that black over there. We may have to trim it up just a tad bit, but not so much as to lose any beautiful pieces of the sticker. See, we'll just trim that leaf up right there. Trim this up right here, and then it's ready. It's good to go. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab another piece of tape and get the sticker pulled off of there. And then go ahead and drop it down in here. And push it down really good. Now, I found these, and I think they might look really cute behind our quote right here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them and down them into the size to fit in here. Downsize them. Okay, that's looking really cute. I need to trim it a little bit more. Yes, I love that. That is so cute. What do you guys think? Do you think that's pretty? Okay, now I have some resin. I went ahead and dropped those little petals down in my resin to introduce them to the resin. So hopefully they won't create any bubbles around them. And now I'm just pulling them out of there and putting them back in our flower here. I sped the video up a little bit so we can go ahead and get done with this part. Now I'm going to get the saying out of there and drop it down on the petals. And we'll need to fix the petals up how we want them. So I'm going to scoot them in a little bit. And put a little bit more resin on the top. Use my heat gun. Make sure I have enough of resin in there. And spray it with alcohol. Now we need to put our little fall leaves on there. And straighten them up. Now that is cute. I sprayed a little bit more alcohol on it. Now let's go ahead and add some resin to this one up here. And I'm not going to pour the resin over the sticker. I'm just going to go around it. And now I'm going to use my heat gun and spray some alcohol. Now we're going to move to this one right here, put our resin in there. And then I'm going to take my little stick here and nudge any bubbles that I see. Now we're going to move over here and pour the resin in this one. Use my heat gun, pop any surface bubbles. Now let's go ahead and drop in some gold inclusions into this one right here. I'm picking out some moons, half moons, and some little tiny stars. And I'm just going to go around it like that with the half moons and the stars. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm going to add a few more down here to the right of that leaf. Okay, now I have these koi fish right here in different colors. Let's try to drop one down in here with the red flowers. Yes, that white one is perfect. Now let's go ahead and add some resin. I'm going to spray a little alcohol and then add the resin. We're going to have to make up a little bit more resin because I don't have enough to get the other one up there above this one. I'm going to use my heat gun. Spray a little bit of alcohol and I'm going to take you down and let you look at them. Let's add the word faith to this one over here too. I think that's going to top this one off and make it just super cute. I'm making sure I get it covered in the resin. And I'm going to go ahead and straighten it up. I thought I would turn it a little bit and it would look cute, but I don't like it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and straighten it up while I'm in here. Right like that. I think that looks a lot better. I was trying to catty corner it a little bit, but it wasn't doing it for me. So I went ahead and straightened it back up, or straightened it up. And I think that looks a lot better. Now I'm going to spritz some alcohol and then we're going to take a look at it. I think that looks really cute. It turned out beautiful. Now let's go ahead and drop some resin up here in this one and finish it off. I don't think I'm going to add anything else to it. Let's use the heat gun, pop any surface bubbles. Now we're back and it's time to demold our hard work. So let's take a look. This one turned out so cute. I love it. It is just beautiful. And this one is too cute. I love that shooting star on there with the beads that are moving inside of it. I love the colors in it. And this one looks beautiful on that black with that holographic just moving in that flower. Now this one, I should have protected the sticker with some Mod Podge. Do you see how it done on the edges? But I think it turned out really cool with the theme that we have going on with it being a cup topper because it's like it got wet from the cup. I was going to redo it, but I decided that I think it looks really cute like that, you know, considering that it's going on top of the cup. Now let's pop this one out. I think I put too many gold inclusions in this one, but it's still pretty. And then this one right here, I'm going to back it in like a sea green or a white because the glitter, you can see it. I should not have added that glitter. It looks like bubbles, but it's not. It is the glitter, you guys. So if you would like to treat yourself to this mold, I'm going to put the link in my description box. These are absolutely cute, you guys. And they are really popular. So what do you think about them all? Which one is your favorite? Well, it's about that time for a sweet goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow. In the meantime, God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.